Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Rinat Khasanov, and today we're gonna talk about American market, about our those on the market, and I'll try to make a prediction for most of American indices and also about our portfolio. And you see on the slide that we have fallen a little during a week, but we also show you a very good result. We can't grow every day and every week. We also sold some shares in this weeks. We fixed some profit, and we are mostly on the defend position now, because there were a problem in American market. Yes, we saw 2 days of growth of S&P and Nasdaq. But now I'm still not so sure that the situation can change it in US. We are only buying and selling undervalued stocks. Please consider this as a risk-free situation. We are also using technical analysis and buy and sell stock, trying to buy on the low and sell on the high. This is not very easy, but we try. You see, we are nearly 10 years on the American market with our portfolio. This portfolio has been created at 16 years, in the beginning of 16 year, and now we are close to 10 years anniversary for our American portfolio. So if you see, most of the time we are ahead of S&P 500, and we are ahead this year too. You see alpha. And in my view, we're gonna beat S&P 500 and further, because our strategy, our tactical in portfolio management, it's optimal for the use of small money, we are not a fund, we are not a hedge fund, but we offer you a service, we offer you an opportunity to invest like a hedge fund, but not all hedge funds beat S&P 500 during 10 years. We are doing that, and we are gonna do that further. So let's go to the market, and you see that in a Monday and also during next 2 days, there was a very big fall in S&P 500 using this technical model. In a previous video I showed it to you and told that we are on a maximum in US market. Yes, we saw some upward movement during the last 2 days, but in my view we will not see that in the future. Yes, we are close to Christmas, there should be Santa Claus rally, but if you call today rise a Santa Claus rally, I'm not agree with you. Also, week result of S&P were quite modest. We lost a little, but we can say our portfolio and S&P both didn't show any significant movement, but there is a question. There is a question. You may ask a question. Is this today movement is a new turn up, or is just a temporary, I don't know, move up? It's very hard to say at this time, but in my view, we shall not again invest in artificial intelligence stocks because of very high valuation, and also this technology by itself have not shown any significant impact in economics. Yes, this huge investment made by planned by IT companies in the US may fasten that the work of AI. Yes, it can reply much faster to your questions. But still, the model which only based on questions by people, I don't know, students may ask how to solve the task or write an article or something like that. But this is a very small market still. I don't see any significant impact on other industries such as production, maybe manufacturing, maybe mining for AI. Yes, it can reply to questions with high quality, okay, but what else? Where they gonna make money? We still do not see an answer for that question. The technical situation in Nasdaq looks like the same as in S&P 500 because in S&P the share of that stocks with high valuation related with IT and related with I is very high now because of that bubble. And in Nasdaq it's also higher, maybe a little higher, I don't know exactly, but the situation is both indices technically looks like the same, and I told you that there is a question: is this a temporary movement or just the beginning of new high, of new rising trend? It's very hard to say now, but in my view, it is a temporary. If you look at the US dollar index, there is a bottom which I showed to you in the previous week. And you see that our technical analysis worked very good, and this is a not very good thing for stocks. It's not very good thing for stocks. $1 rise, that means that overseas revenues by American company are going down in US dollar terms. So the lower the dollar, the better for US market, for the result of companies. But now we see that the dollar have found a very strong bottom and may rise further. Another significant thing for the American market is US dollar yield of 10 years bond. And you see, I saw it to you in the previous weeks that there is a reversal head and shoulders model, but also a new bull model, short-term bull model, showing us that the yield are gonna rise if we believe in the technical analysis. If we believe in the technical analysis, the yield gonna rise. And this is also a bad thing for stock. there is a question why Federal Reserve have begun a new round of quantitative easing. Yes, in the short-term bonds, but why? What causes the problem? And in my view, it's very hard for U.S. economy and the U.S. government to move down this yield. And in Russia, we have a 16% yield in a government bond, guys. You have only 4% yield, but it is still rather significant. And if we will see a growth, it will begin stopping U.S. economic activity, something like that, and gonna be a problem. And also, it will ask again and again. It will ask the question of why so many companies in the USA have such a very big share prices or capitalization or valuation. So, in my view, the yield are on the bottom and only gonna rise. And I finish with Dow Jones. I don't see. I saw there was a head and shoulders, but something's gone wrong, and you see that. Maybe Dow Jones will even gonna rise. We are waiting for a Christmas week, so give my season greetings, all of our American listeners and watchers. Please subscribe to our Twitter. Please go to our website. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube account and wait for our other video. Probably we will make another one after the New Year celebration, but maybe we will see about further weeks with some flat movement to the right. So, my congratulations again. Thank you very much.